trying to go live earlier, and it was not working out. So I had to drive somewhere. So I was getting ready to drive somewhere. So I had to drive somewhere where it would be, where I'd have more Wi-Fi. Will you guys get on? Say hi. If you don't know me, my name is Claire Fifield, or the Glam Mompreneur. Coming to you live from Scottsdale, Arizona. Hopefully it's working. When you guys get on, say hi. Drop me a little emoji, something in the bottom. Oh my gosh, Judith, if you get on, I tried to join your live video in your private group, and I put hi Judith, and it spammed me, and so it took off the comment, and I could not reply. So it was saying that I was doing like spamming activities. So sorry. I tried to join in, and then I saw all my other stuff, and it said that it looked like I'd been spamming a few other videos, even though I was just like only doing two, like 2-word comments or whatever. Hi Christy, how are you? Hopefully I'll see you in September for the networking breakfast. That'll be so much fun. Okay guys, when you get on, say hi. Scottsdale, Arizona. I mean, it's over 100 here. I've got my sun visor up, so I can even like sit in my car. Kind of crazy. And I have issues with my phone, just so bad, because I went hiking and I accidentally stuck it in my strap thing, and I think it got some sweat on it. So now my keyboard's not working, which is pretty horrible, but that's okay. So wanted to hop on really quick. I'm actually gonna skip back really quick. Hang on. Okay. That stays. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of boring today. Wanted to get on really quick, because I was actually, went hiking and then went to coffee with another mompreneur who just moved out here, and she's got 2 little babies, and she's in the health and wellness space herself. We were just kind of chatting about just being moms, but then having that urge to wanting to be more than just a mom, right? Hi George, how are you? Wanting to be more than just a mom. And so sometimes it's kind of like this inner struggle when you realize like you do want to share your journey, you do want to give back, and you want to do more than I guess kind of be at home. Hi Jeff, how are you? I know everybody doesn't feel like that, and sometimes I know for me personally it's kind of like a little bit of a struggle, because some days it's like there's so much going on and you just wish that you could just sit at home and like your mind would be like, okay, I'm content with this. But for a lot of us it's not like that. So if you're one of those, oh my gosh, which convo about just like wanting to do more, let me know. So for those of you who are sitting, and what I kind of wanted to title this is like, are you wondering if there's more, whatever, wishing for more. If you're one of those moms and you're wanting to, help out, pitch in for your family, if you're wondering if there's more, maybe there's a different community of women out there for you, aside from, the people that are just right there in your geographical location. Hi Josh, how are you? Thanks for joining. Maybe if you're not sure what your purpose is, but you're wanting to get involved, get plugged in with something. Hang on, this is getting kind of crazy. Get plugged into something where you can have personal development. As most of you know, about 2 years ago, I hopped back into network marketing. I did it for a little bit in 2011. And the business model for me just didn't work. I was brand new, had no idea what I was doing, all that kind of stuff, the culture of the company. It was okay, right? Everybody has different experiences. So for me, I decided to give it a go again in 2017. I'd had some thyroid issues, and I was kind of just looking for like more a natural product that was going to be able to help get me off, I guess I can't really say off, right? But, you know, just help with my health, balancing everything out. It was important for me to be able to kind of not have that stress and anxiety, and being able to still do what I've been doing. I've been making money online through social media in whatever avenue, whether it's, you know, side jobs, babysitting, house cleaning, selling products, any of that kind of stuff outside of network marketing. But I was really looking for, hi Dottie, I was really looking for that culture. I'd gone through a really bad breakup, and I was looking for community of like-minded women where there's moms who want to be able to have that like work-life rhythm where they can give a little more focus to the business when they have time, but also give a little bit more focus to their children, especially anybody who's kind of gone through a breakup, divorce, any of that kind of stuff. You know, the kids need extra attention. Sometimes there's behavioral issues, all that kind of stuff. So hopped back into network marketing. Couple of the things that I really like about the industry as a whole, and I know some people don't know about it. One, if you're W-2, and this is just from like the last 10 years or so of being an entrepreneur and doing taxes, you should always have some sort of side gig that you can kind of write off, because it's going to offset your taxes. If you have more questions about that, you can go through Paige did a whole video the other day, or I don't know if you have a CPA. I've always had pretty good CPAs, but it'll help you with write-offs. You're going to be paying less money to the government. So even if it's $1,200 less, you know, that's a couple $100 a month that you could have back in your pocket just from doing a home-based business. You can write off your house and your car, and if you want to go out to eat, or this, that, and the other, right? All that kind of stuff. So I jumped in because I knew I needed that aspect. I mean, write-offs for anybody are major. Something else I was looking for was a company with really good culture for me personally. And if you're in the industry, you kind of know there's a few different, just different companies, and they're not, some of the girls are not very nice. You know, it's whatever, but it comes from the leadership and having, this is my personal opinion, leadership and having people that are at the top, that are established and have actually worked their way up. They didn't just kind of get put there at the top. And I say that because I've actually had other companies here locally in Arizona tell me like, hey, leave the company you're with, we'll just, you know, give you a position at the top, and all that kind of stuff. And so for me, I know that that stuff kind of goes on. So that's something that was important to me, having a company that had longevity, that had been around. So the company I partnered with has been around like 30 years. You know, I wanted them to have like trending, but also, hi Giovanni, how are you? Hi Dottie. Dottie's so sweet. She's out here in Arizona, and we're business partners on our sidelines or whatever. Having a company that not only had like trending and innovative products, but they also had just like staples, like things people every day are going to be using. Because one of the biggest things, whether you're in network marketing or you're in any product-based business, you're going to want people to need to consume them. So the shampoos, deodorants, coffee, and then obviously we're really known for all of our collagen products. Sorry, this is really bothering me. So like we just had our collagen coffee, we've got chews, we've got it for equine, pets, men's line. We kind of cover everything, right? We're the mini Amazon of clean living. So products, we also have European Union compliance, so there's like 3,600 less chemicals than the US allows. So if you want to know more about that, I'll shoot you info. But so having all of that is really important to me, having dual-sided compensation plan. So for this company, if you know about the industry at all, you know there's quite a few companies that got hit by the FTC, or they're kind of like going under different names than what they actually are, what they may have been known as a few years ago. And that's because you have to join as a distributor in order to get sales. So this company I partnered with, it's strictly social retail. So if I'm just out, it can naturally come up in conversation, like, oh, I'm using this shampoo and I love it, it's really great for my color treated hair, you know, like if someone's asking, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I'll just shoot you a link, and you can get $10 off. Like, that's natural sharing that goes on in the marketplace, in the world right now, right? So that was something that was really important to me, where customers can just save money. They can save in between 5 to 15% off just by getting a couple extra products. They don't have to join as a distributor. The other side to that too is, yes, I do think that everybody should have a home-based business. There are tons of tax write-offs. You do only have to prove that you attempted to work the business. Okay, so you do just have to attempt to work your business, which is really nice for anybody who's just starting out, right? But everybody should not have to join as a distributor. So the other thing is the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, was, hi Melissa, they were fining people a lot. I'm not going to say all the companies. If you're kind of in this industry or you've seen articles about the industry, you probably know. Sorry, my sunshade's falling. You know, and that's because they're bringing everybody in as distributors, which is for the business, and there's no actual real customers, which anybody that knows, that's like starting a brick and mortar business, and you hire a bunch of employees and nobody, like the people that are coming in to buy products, you just have them as employees, and that's the only way that you'll sell to them. That makes no sense. The business will go under, right? I think I already moved you. Something else. What else was I gonna say? I forgot. Anyways, I just loved the culture. I love the products. It's really easy. Their systems. We use the ATM system, which is add, tag, message. The culture of the women. Oh, something smells outside. Especially on my team, is amazing. There's personal development. That's something that I was actually just talking to a gal the other day. And when she'd gotten into the business, she didn't realize that it's like earn as you learn type thing. There is a low threshold for entry. So you can spend $500 and basically start a business. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Miss you so much. And basically start a business. You don't have to carry tons of stock. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you don't have to go and get daycare for your kids. It's really nice. Some women want that, and they just want a little bit more recognition. They want to be able to have extra reasons to get together with their girlfriends, all that kind of stuff. So this is really nice, you know. What else? What was I going to say? Hi, Amanda. How are you? Oh yeah, so it's earn while you learn. There's personal developments, there's PDFs if you don't know anything about business, there's things for overcoming your fears. Some people are like, I don't do Facebook Lives. We have Facebook Live trainings, we have monthly corporate calls, we have team calls. It's the other thing that's really nice, and it's going to be probably the last thing I say before I get off, is if you are one of those people that maybe you're running late, maybe you've got kids, you don't have help, you can potentially lose your job. I know moms, their kids have gotten really sick. They've gotten sick because they're in daycare, they're around a bunch of germs, and then the moms have to take time off work, and then they're sick, and then they have to take time off work, right? Employers do not want to deal with that. They need people physically in their store or in their office or whatever working. Otherwise, the business does not make money. Something that's really nice about network marketing is you can literally work remotely, which a lot of companies are getting on board with. And I personally started seeing it like 10 plus years ago because they realized, okay, some of our top people need to be working remotely, or people getting exhausted, or they're wanting a little bit more time freedom, all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, you can literally just work from your phone. You can work it into the nooks and crannies of your day. If you're a mom, and I was just kind of talking to the moms in Arizona. I know there's moms everywhere, but like if you're a single mom and you're just trying to make it, maybe you've already got 2 jobs, or if you have 1 job and instead of picking up an extra job, you want to plug in, like you do have to do work. That's disclosure, right? You do have to do work, but there's systems in place. It's really accessible to be able to figure it out, get plugged in, you have support, all that kind of stuff. So if you are interested, I know there's a bunch of people that reached out to me. Hi Jenny, how are you? Is it any cooler over on your side of town? I think my car says 101, but I feel like it's way hotter. Hi Kirsten, how are you? I don't know if my waiver is working, I guess not. Super easy to work into the nooks and crannies of your day. Once you get a taste of the freedom, even if it's just maybe like 1 day, you want to be able to take 1 day off a week. I know there's people that are moms, whatever, and they're working like 7 days a week. Maybe you just want 1 day a week, and even if you're just working from your phone, like once you get a taste of it and being able to have your time freedom, help other people, because that's also something that you will not get when you are working a regular job, right? It's like, sure, you can get your friends hired, but if you're sitting there training them and helping them out, like you don't get anything extra for that. That doesn't mean that you're gonna get promotion, all that kind of stuff. So you actually get rewarded for helping, sharing, encouraging, and helping others grow, right? This is my last thing, dang it. If you guys are interested, you want some more information, I was trying to join my live, no thank you. If you want to know, okay, they got off. If you guys want more information, you're maybe interested, you know a friend who's interested, I'll drop the little link below, you can check it out. That was them calling. All right, I gotta go pick up my kiddos. I will chat with you all